natural, his creation. She a dream girl, see her just in your imagination. In a bag, but she...
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Amber Star, and I'm finally back with another video, y'all. It's been a little minute. So today, I've been trying to do this. I've been had it written down in my notebook for over a week now, y'all. But I was just so sick, I couldn't get out of bed. But with God's grace, I'm good now. So I'm gonna go ahead and read that to you, and I'm gonna just let y'all know ahead of time that I'm gonna shorten the names a little bit. If I don't know how to pronounce them, the names and the places, they're gonna get shortened a little bit. You gonna know what I'm talking about, okay? But they gonna get shortened a little bit. I'm gonna pop them up on the screen for y'all, okay? So we gonna start by shortening his name to Nabu, okay? Nabu, that's his name, King Nabu. So this is what happened, y'all. King Nabu had made an image of gold that was 60 cubits in height, and its breadth was 6 cubits. He set it up on the plain of Dura, and in the province of Babylon. Then King Nabu set and gathered the stirrups, the prefects, the governors, the counselors, the treasurers, the justices, the magistrates, and all the officials of the province to come to the dedication of this image that Nabu had set up. Then the stirrups, the prefects, the governors, and the counselors, and the treasurers, and the justices, the magistrates, and all the officials of the province gathered for the dedication of the image that King Nabu had set up. And they had stood before the image that Nabu had set up. Just listen to that, y'all. So Nabu had decided that he was going to make this little gold image, right? And set it up on this thing and had everybody come from all around and basically worship this image that he himself had created. And they was doing it, y'all. Anyway, they stood before the... And Herod proclaimed out loud, "You are commanded, O people, nations, languages, that when you hear the sound of the horn, the pipe, the lyre, the tigran, the harp, the bagpipe, and every kind of music, that you are to fall down and to worship this image that King Nabu has set up. And whoever does not fall down and does not worship shall immediately be cast into the burning fiery furnace. Therefore, as soon as all these people heard the sound of the horn, the pipe, the labyrinth, the harp, the bagpipe, and all these other kinds of music, all the people, the nations, the languages fell down and worshiped the golden image that King Nabu had set up." They did this because they were scared. They were scared, y'all. They okay, well, we not about to go into the fiery furnace. We about to do what you say so. Like, shoot. I guess we about to do what you say. Come by me, though. Therefore, at this time, certain Chaldeans came forward and maliciously accursed the Jews. They declared to King Nabu, "O king, live forever. You, O king, have made a decree that every man who hears the sound of the horn, the pipe, the lyre, the tigran, the harp, the bagpipe, and all kinds of music shall fall down and worship the golden image. And whoever does not fall and worship the image shall be cast into the burning fiery furnace. There are certain Jews whom have appointed over the affairs of the province of Babylon. These are Shade." Again, there go his name, y'all. "Mash," right here, and Abanu, right here. All right, follow along now. "These men, O king, pay no attention to you. They do not serve your gods or worship the golden image that you have set up." Then Nabu was furious. He was mad, y'all. He was so mad. They not going to listen to me. And I sat here and I done warned them and I done told everybody they going to go in the fiery furnace if they don't listen to me. And they still not going to listen to me. He couldn't believe it, y'all. it says, he commanded that Shade, Mesh, and Abanu he be brought, and said to them, is it true, O Shade, Mesh, and Abanu, that you do not serve my gods or worship the golden image that I have set up? Now if you are ready, when you hear the sound of the horn, the pipe, the lyre, the tyrant, the harp, the bagpipe, any kind of music, to fall down and to worship the image that I have made, well and good. But if you do not worship this image that I created, then you shall be immediately cast into the burning fiery furnace. And who is the God that will deliver you from my hands? Shade, Mesh, and Abanu answered and said to the king, O Nabu, we have no need to answer you in this manner. If it be so, our God, who we serve, right, is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace, and he will deliver us out of your hands, O king. But if not, be it known to you, O king, that we will not serve your gods or worship the golden image that you have set up. Then Nabu was filled with fury. So basically they telling him like, all right, so you telling us if we don't do this, we gonna get sent here and blah, blah, blah. We don't care nothing about what you talking. We still not gonna do what you say. Okay, and God can protect us. And even if he don't come through this time, you gonna still remember that we didn't serve what you asked us to serve. Right? All right. They want punkin' for nothing. Like, man. It said, then Nabu was filled with fury, and the expressions of his face had changed against Shade, Mesh, and Abanu. He ordered the furnace be heated 7 times more than it was usually heated. And he offered some of the mighty men to his army to bind Shad, Mesh, and Abanu and to cast them into the burning fiery furnace. Then these men were bound to their cloaks and their tunics and their hats and their garments, and they were thrown into the fiery furnace, right? Because the king's order was urgent, and the furnace overheated, the flame of the fire killed those men who took up Shade, Mesh, and Abanu. And these 3 men, Shade, Mesh, and Abanu, fell bound into the burning fiery furnace. Then King Nabu was astonished and rose up in his haste. He declared to the counselors, did we not cast 3 men bound into the fire? They answered and said to him, true, O king. He answered and said, but I see 4 men unbound walking in the midst of the fire. They are not hurt. They did not appear of the 4th like the Son of God. And wait, hold on. And they were not hurt. And the appearance of the 4th is like the Son of the gods. So he tried to send them down to this furnace, right? He sent 2 or 3 of them down to this furnace, all bound up and whatever. And he couldn't believe his eyes. First off, they was unbound. They weren't burnt up. And they was walking with Jesus. He like, hold on. My bad, y'all. My phone had died, so I'm really hoping that I'm picking up from where I left off at, y'all. But anyway, so first off, Nabu seen them all good and all chilling, and he wasn't going for none of that. So he like, hold on. All right? Nah. What's going on? Like, he was so mad, y'all. He was so mad. Like, he was so mad. He like, hold on. He said, Shade, Mesh, and Abanu, servants of the Most High God, come out and come here. So he telling them, get up over here. Get over here. Let me see something. Then Shade, Mesh, and Abu came out from the fire. In the stirrups, the perfects, the governors, and the kings and the counselors gathered together and saw the fire had not had any power over these bodies of these men. Their hair on their head was not singed. Their cloaks were not harmed. The smell of fire had not come upon them. Nabu answered and said, blessed be the God of Shade, Mesh and Abinu, who has sent his angel to deliver his servants, who trusted in him, and set aside the king's commands and yielded up their bodies rather than serve and worship any god except their own God. Therefore, I make this decree. Any people, nations, or language that speak against the God of Shad, Mesh, and Abinu shall be torn limb from limb, and their houses laid in ruins, for there is no other God who is able to rescue in this way. Then the king promoted Shad, Mesh, and Abinu into the province of Babylon. So they refused to worship the God that they was being told to worship. They still was going to worship God. They still was going to worship their God. They not worshiping or bowing down to none that you telling them to bow down to. Right? They still going to stick on it. They still going to follow God. They don't care what you talking. And they did it in a respectful way too. They say, all right, well, if it must be, shoot, we going to do that. We still not going to worship what you telling us to worship. Because no. Okay, my God gonna deliver me from whatever you put me through, from whatever anybody put me through. My God gonna deliver me. So go on ahead and put me through it, right? And they telling it. And even if God don't come through this time, just know we gonna still worship him. We still not gonna worship what you telling us to worship. Come on now. And it's crazy because it in so many ways in life, we have to trust God through whatever we going through whatever type of fire we thrown into, through whatever type of hardship we thrown into. We have to trust that God will be right there to protect us. We have to trust that God will be right there to pull us through it unharmed. Fully trust and fully believe and fully just know that. Have full faith that God will do it, and he will, y'all. He done did it for you a million times before, so what make you think this time's different? It's not. Don't let nobody get up in your head and make you feel any type of way. Always believe and know and trust that God will come through, and really sit and think about what the times that he has come through in the past, y'all. All right. Y'all have you a good day. I just want to read that little bit to y'all. I hope I wasn't too much, y'all, but it's just like, I like that story. All right, y'all. Anyway, I hope y'all have a good day. And yeah.
Proverbs 31, you can't lose. Oh, you holy, huh? Bag, but she in her Bible too. Oh, you holy, huh? Threw away your sin, you made you new. Oh, you holy, huh? Pull up to the church.